teach people some stress reduction skills. So part of this, looking more broadly, is we'll talk about, aside from your studies, which all these people are putting in tremendous amounts of time and effort to studying. Like, that's not the issue, is that they're not studying enough most of the time. Sometimes there's procrastination issues or things like that, and we can help dealing with the anxiety of approaching, which again usually has to do with perfectionism and like not wanting to start a paper because once I start writing, then I start criticizing myself, and that's unbearable, and so I'm just going to avoid it. So that's a separate issue. But for most people, they're working really hard actually, and they're kind of getting in their own way by not taking care of themselves. So if you think about going into a final exam, like it's great to have put in whatever it is, the hours and hours of studying and knowing the material. But if you've done that at the expense of being sleep deprived and not properly nourished, when you go into that exam, your brain is not functioning as it should be. It's not functioning fully. So even if you've put in the hours of studying, you're not going to do as well as you might if you kind of attended to yourself more globally. And so I talk to people a lot about like what are the other things that you can do that are going to both like keep you going, keep you motivated for kind of the long run, and also give you enough time to study. So I talk to people about exercise and sleep, and their social relationships, and just having like fun kind of free time, and doing it like working those in a way that's realistic and kind of appropriate for each person. And I find that usually that people don't, if they are taking better care of themselves, it's not that gets in the way of their studying, but they can actually integrate it into their lives. And especially over the long term, some of these people are going to be in school for another 5-10 years. But that's really necessary to not burn out and just become overwhelmed.